This is DJ Wolf Live. You know, today is Tuesday, January 21st, 2020. This is DJ Wolf Live 2020. New decade, new year. I'm DJ Wolf. Yesterday was the government issued Martin Luther King Jr. holiday, which is supposed to be a day of service. It's the only holiday that I noticed that's required a day of service for. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I was a little bit under the weather yesterday. And I didn't do that. I did honor him. I didn't do a podcast. I had planned on doing a podcast and I didn't do it anyway because I was under the weather. I just wasn't feeling up to doing anything yesterday. I was really out of it. And it's not that I don't honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. because I talk about him every year on my podcast. Every year. I know the things that he set to achieve and had accomplished, and things that we still are a long way from really achieving. And that's total equality. It's the one thing we have yet to achieve as a country. The one thing that we still have not done as a country. We talked a good game about it, but as a country, we haven't done nothing with it. And done nothing with it. You know? But I do appreciate the sacrifices that Dr. King had made to advance African American people and people of color in this country. No doubt. I will always be forever grateful for that. The problem is that the country as a whole still don't believe in justice for all. That's the problem I have. You know, we still got a long ways to go as a country. We don't want to recognize it. Do you know yesterday out here in the DMV, and this is no joke, they had a gun rally right out here in Richmond. Yeah, right in the DMV, well, in the Richmond area, south of the DMV. I still consider Richmond part of the DMV because it's only 2 hours away, but I still consider it part of the DMV. But yeah, they had a gun rally on the Martin Luther King Day observed holiday of all days, and they allowed them to give them the permit to have it on that day. Not about justice for all, not about equal rights for all, not about equal rights for African Americans. No, not about anything to do with African Americans. A gun rally for people who want to bear the right guns. The right to have guns. Yeah. How? I'm about to go straight here. How the fuck you want to give a permit on all days to have a motherfucking gun rally protest? On King Holiday. That's just so disrespectful. Considering a lot of those people were probably off that day. And they were off that day, and they took advantage of it by having a gun rally. That was the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen on MLK holiday, ever. Yeah. Mainly because those people thought, hey, it don't matter to me. It should matter to you. You know? It should matter to you. I'm sick and tired of people taking that kind of advantage on Dr. King's holiday. Knowing the man was shot to death. And they have a gun rally on his observed holiday. This man can't get this man doesn't get any respect, man. Even dead, he can't get respect. And on the observance of his holiday, y'all gonna allow a motherfucking gun rally out of Richmond. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Let me say it again. That's fucked up. Y'all got the sheer destiny to have a motherfucking gun rally on the observance of his holiday. No respect for the man at all. None. A state issue permit that allowed them to have that gun rally. Thank you, Governor Blackface. You know what I'm talking about. Because I'm going to refer to him as that. Governor Blackface. For those of you who don't know, Virginia Governor, Democratic Governor, Ralph Northam, was in a college yearbook. And it took a picture. I actually have a copy of the picture. It took a picture of him, or had a picture taken of him in blackface back in 1984. All right? In a college yearbook. And you know damn well it'll look just like him. And he flat out denied it. And he initially admitted it was him, and then he turned around and said it wasn't him. I know damn well it was him. You could definitely see the resemblance. You know? His name, if I ain't mistaken, I think his name was listed in the book. But don't quote me on it. I have to double check. But if you look at the picture, you could definitely tell it was him. Especially for somebody he admitted it was him, and then he turned around and tried to downplay and say it wasn't him. The same people who try to get the lieutenant governor in trouble for having consensual sex with two women, who try to say that he raped them. You know, they allowed that to go through the media, though, but they downplayed the North and blackface thing. So how biased racism is in this country, man. Racism is just something else, man. And they'll use it to play the game against us at all times. You know, like I said, this is for all to hear, baby. It's the reason why I named it that. And I'm going to continue to talk about it, stuff like this. Because this is ridiculous. You know? But yeah, Governor Blackface didn't have a problem with him having a gun rally down there on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. A Democratic day. Can't trust the Dixiecrats. Can't trust the Republicans. Can't trust politicians, period. I had a discussion with somebody about that a couple of days ago. You can't trust politicians, man. Politicians are not your friends. Politicians are in it to make money. The campaigns alone are in it to make money. That's what they do. Some people don't give a damn about campaign page. They're going to make money on the back end off of that. Bloomberg was a dude who was behind the stop and frisk in New York. This is documented when he was mayor of New York City. Okay? Then he tried to downplay his role in it recently. Are you still going to vote for this guy after that? No. Hell no, I would not vote for Bloomberg. It was the last man standing. I would not vote for him. I just wouldn't vote. He's just as wishy-washy as the rest of them. I don't trust Republicans. I don't trust Democrats. I don't trust independents. I don't trust any of them. They're all crooks as far as I'm concerned. They really are. All of them. You know? I don't trust any of them. I simply do not. They're all the same to me. They're all the same. They all have the agendas of doing this, that, and the other. They smile for the camera and talk about you like a dog behind your back. Look at Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders. This dude was he ride that. Oh, I was for civil rights. I was super hung up black folks on this and all this other bullshit he was talking about. But you ask about reparations. What's his thoughts? He's dumbfounded. Yeah. Bernie Sanders, a guy who supposedly was for civil rights, downplays reparations. Of all things, he downplays reparations. Don't trust this guy, man. I don't trust him, and he's old as hell. You know. Elizabeth Warren is a snake too, and so is the former Democratic Vice President of Barack Obama. You can't trust his ass either. I don't trust any of those guys. I don't trust. Yeah, change my. Yeah, I don't trust any of those guys, man. I really don't. I don't trust any of them. They're a bunch of crooks. They're all a bunch of crooks. You know? It's really a shame. What's really a shame is that we don't even put people in office that represents us from the ground up, from the floor up. You know? We thought that with Barack Obama, but Barack Obama, honestly, was somebody who came up from a biracial household. All right. And really, I watched a documentary on Flint that Michael Moore did. I forgot the name of it. It was a anyway, it was one about it was tied in with Donald Trump. I forgot. It was the last one that he did, the most recent one he did. That one was probably the most eye-opening Michael Moore documentary I have ever seen, and it pissed me off because it showed a side of Barack Obama that I had heard about, but never realized how shady this son of a bitch is. Not was, is. Well, you can say was and is. But never can. In any case, you know, he kind of joked about the Flint water. And he supposedly drank what was supposed to be Flint water from the Flint water that was there. But it was all a joke. And that's what he played it as. And after that, really before that, but when I saw that, it solidified my real opinion about Barack Obama forever. It changed me. to a point where I know that this guy was a wolf in sheep clothing. There's no doubt. He was a wolf in sheep clothing the entire 8 years. He was a fucking snake. How the hell can you joke about that Flint water? You played like you were drinking the Flint water, and you weren't actually drinking the Flint water at all. If you were, it was probably a treaty before you drank it. But you got hundreds of kids dying around it, and being sick off of that very water that you joked about. Notice Barack Obama just completely went way out of the public spotlight. He said he was going to do this and do that after he left the office. He ain't doing shit. They're making money. Him and Michelle. You know? They took advantage of their blessings and squandered it on their own self. Wasn't by helping nobody. Even when he had opportunities to help people, especially in that area, he did nothing for him. He did nothing for him. The one time he could have really shined, and he didn't. The one time he should have been there for his people, he didn't give a damn. That's a prime example. He was a Trojan horse. The greatest Trojan horse to ever hit the American presidency. I had to say that. Don't get me wrong. I don't have to say anything about Trump. Trump is in impeachment in the process right now. So, you know. But Obama was no better. And that's the truth. He was no better. The greatest Trojan horse of all time. Barack Obama. And yeah, I said it because it's the truth. No doubt about it. Can't trust these politicians, man. You have to really keep a real eye open on these politicians. These politicians, if you don't hold them feet to the fire about what they claim they're going to do, they're going to just get away with it. They're going to get away with getting in the office, and it won't do shit for you. We have to put in people who are people who experience what we've actually experienced, suffered what we've actually suffered in our communities, and come up from the ranks, from actual experience. Not from what somebody told them, not from what they heard, not from people they know, but from their own personal experiences. Those are the candidates I will start voting for, or I won't vote. Bottom line, DJ Wolf out.